right, let's get started. All right. So this actually has changed to the St. Anthony Small Business Fund. We decided to do a small business grant fund instead of doing a scholarship fund, mainly because I feel closer to hustlers. I feel like people who are in business or who are trying to start in business, if they could, be granted even a little bit that would help towards fulfilling that goal, because that's a lot of problem. The first time in having a business is not having the collateral or not having the funds, and any little bit could help. So even if you're already established, it may be something that $1,000 could cover to improve your situation or make things easier for you. So that's where I am with this, is that I want to help improve other small businesses, preferably female, preferably black. I'm not discriminating, of course, but I am a black female, so of course I want to see other black females on the come up. But this will be changed to a small business grant fund. We will award this every January. Throughout the year, whatever donations are made, I will match them at 100%. So if the bottom number is 5,000, I'm gonna match it with 5,000, and if that give us 10,000, then I'm gonna chop that up into $1,000 increments and award them to random small businesses that tend to pull me. I'm probably going to search Instagram and look through some of the hashtags that you guys have mentioned and some of the mentions that you have put down far as businesses that you think deserve it. If I scroll through their profile and I kind of use my gut on that type of situation, that if it pulls me in and it makes me feel like, oh yeah, they own their shit, that's who I'm going to send it to. So it won't be a, kind of how many votes somebody get. It will be literally me looking at that like, okay, this person right here deserves to have this money to help build their business. And if the person says they don't need it, they don't want it, then it go to the next one. But yeah. So this will be a part of this sale. It will be on every sale actually. Let me go to the store. Much better, so you guys don't get confused about what's actually on the drop and what's not. All right, so everything that you see. Oh, that's a freaking video. Take that off. If you have not watched that video, please go watch that video from beginning to end. And when I say to end, literally let it roll into the next video playing before you stop it. It is very vital information in that video for you to know for this sale in order to make it a very smooth and pain-free experience. Okay, Pillow Talk. This is one of our newest products here. These are 4-ounce bottles of flavored body oils that you can use with your lover or your significant other in order to have a little pillow talk with them. I mean, even if you guys don't talk, because you don't have to, this will make for a nice conversation piece while you're having your pillow talk. The flavors are strawberry and chocolate. We will come out with more later once I hear more from you guys on whether or not you love it or like it or don't love it at all. Then it won't be back at all. However, this is the first flavors we come out with. We'll probably do some different ones like vanilla, maybe watermelon, honey, that kind of thing later on. But this set is sold as a set. It comes with 2 4-ounce bottles in a cute little black, I don't know what kind of bag you call those. It's those little sheer bags, the little gift bags. So it makes a very nice stocking stuffer, a nice gag gift, a nice bachelorette gift, a bridal shower gift, or even a new mama gift. I mean, like if a new mama just had a baby and she's trying to get that spark back, this would be a good way for her and the hubby or her and the boyfriend or whatever, her and the girlfriend, to get things popping again. Little rub, little tushy rub, little foot rub, little lick here, lick there, and then, next thing you know, you got a youngin'. And you probably pissed off about it. But that's Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk will be available on this drop. If there is a product that you guys have heard about that we won't cover, that you don't see on this list, it will be on the next drop, which is Body Drop Part 2. That date will not be released until after this drop, because we got to figure out how we going at what point are we going to be finished with this one to announce the next one. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure it will still be in November. All right, another one of our newest products is Glotion. Glotion is right between Glow, which is our body oil, and lotion. It is made with shea oil, olive oil, and mica, and gives a very nice, subtle spark all over your body, especially when you hit the sun. It's damn near waterproof because you can put this on all over and get in the pool, and it won't come off. Like it keeps you pretty sparkly the whole time that you have it on. You literally have to bathe to get the shimmer off. But even though this is more of a summer product, it still could be used all year round. I mean, like, we got Christmas parties coming up, New Year's parties coming up, Valentine's coming up, and who needs not to glow? Everybody need to glow, need to shine when they're out. This comes in an 8-ounce bottle. It will be available in 8-ounce and 16-ounce. Y'all, if you get any bigger than that, the price is going to get outrageous. So, I mean, because shea oil, pure, organic, unrefined shea oil, they proud of that shit, honey. Let me tell you, they are proud of it. I was like, damn. I didn't know the mess was that much, even buying in bulk, until I start making Glotion. So, okay. Next, we have On and On, which is what some of my girls like to call the new Neosporin. It is made with shea butter and 6 types of healing anti-inflammatory herbs that have been infusing in a gallon of sweet almond oil for about 6 months now, maybe a little over 6 months now. And it is potent. It works very nicely on mosquito bites, poison ivy, tattoos. I have one of my girls who says she uses it on her scalp and she loves it. So this will be available. It comes in a 4-ounce tin and has a very nice clean scent to it, a very natural smell to it. So you guys can pick this up. Oh, it works great on eczema and heat rash too. I've used it for heat rash, and I've definitely used it on ant bites and mosquito bites for Gia. So it does help. All right, next up we have the Baby Frenzy Coconut Chamomile Liquid Shampoo. If you're familiar with our Baby Frenzy line, it does not come with it does not come with liquid shampoo, and one of my vendors had these very cute little bottles that match the Baby Frenzy label, and I was like, okay, I'll put that down for end of year. We are limited in stock of what we have of these, so once these sell out, they won't be back. So if you are a fan of our liquid body washes or liquid shampoos and the Baby Frenzy line, this is a nice combination of that. Our Baby Frenzy line is made with Castile soap, chamomile, sweet almond oil, and fragrance. It is perfect for newborn skin. Okay, here's one of our next newer products in the bath line is the Milk Collection. This version is jasmine. There are 2 others that are in this group. I don't believe the other 2 are on this drop. They may be on the next drop. However, these will not come in 32 ounces. These are made with coconut milk, Himalayan salt, and actual real jasmine buds. It has a very soothing, sleepy scent to me. It's very soft. It's very cozy smelling to me. It's a nice scent to fall asleep to. So, I think you guys will enjoy it. So if you like the scent of Night Blooming Jasmine by Bath & Body Works, it's a very old discontinued scent, then you would love this one. It smells exactly like that. But it's a very soothing scent. It's great for babies. Great for teens. Next up, the newest member of the Face Collection is our Daily Soap Free Cleanser. This is made with organic sugar, activated charcoal, Dead Sea clay, white kaolin clay, baobab oil, jojoba oil, tapioca starch, and our infamous face fragrance. This comes in 16 ounce or 32 ounce. It is for those who don't like to wash your face with soap. If your skin is naturally dry, washing your face with the soap tends to dry it out more. Even a moisturizing soap, you still feel the tightness. So if you don't want that and you need more moisture, but you still need to cleanse well, this is excellent. Like, you will feel an amazing softness after washing your face with this. It's amazing how much our face cakes up with crap during the day, and then you can literally feel like you remove that layer of crap after you wash with this. So this is one of our newer pieces to the face line. It will be available on this drop. Okay, my newest and favorite scrub is Mahogany. Mahogany is made with coffee, salt, and sugar. 3 of the best exfoliators you can get on the planet. It comes in 4 different scents. Mahogany honey is my favorite. It's hard to describe this scent. It smells like honey, vanilla, and patchouli. If you know what patchouli smells like, it has like an under scent, a bottom scent of patchouli, and then you have mahogany vanilla nut that literally smells like a Starbucks coffee drink. Mahogany mocha is like a chocolate lavender scent. I'm not sure how to describe it, but you smell chocolate and you smell lavender and you smell coffee, and it smells amazing. And the cinnamon sage one, you can definitely smell the notes of cinnamon, sage, and coffee, along with nutmeg and a little bit of clove right at the very end. So it's hard to describe the scents, guys, but that's about all I can tell you. They all smell amazing. They all scrub well. They all have a little bit of mica in them. So just like the Glotion, once you scrub with it, you go to bed shimmery, or if you shower in the morning, you scrub with it, you're gonna come out that thing shimmery. Not overly shimmery, not like high school glitter all over the place shimmery, but just a nice little glow. And it looks nice and you feel nice. Like, I love the way this scrub makes my skin feel when I get out the tub. Like, I feel silky all over. I love it. It is my favorite. Here we go. This is Vicky Revealed. Vicky Revealed is a play on Victoria's Secret, some of their top selling scents, some of the OG scents we used to wear back in high school, like Pear Glaze and Love Spell and Pure Seduction. But we all know that Victoria's Secret don't put the best ingredients in their stuff. However, we do miss those scents. I got you covered. You'll be able to get those 3, and I'm working on 2 more. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and really research those other 2 that I want, but it may be 2 more scents being added to this before the sale. I'm not sure yet, so don't bank on it, but these 3 you can bank on. So instead of it being Victoria's Secret, we call it Vicky Revealed, and Pear Radiance, which is Pear Glaze, Love Trance, which is Love Spell, Pure Captivation, which is Pure Seduction. And it will come not as a collection. Each piece will be individual. It will come in 8, 16, and 32 for each one of these, okay? Except for the oil. The oil is the only one that comes in 8. And the essence, the spray, and the glow will come in 8 ounce. Everything else can be 16 or 32. It will come in a whipped lather, which is a soap that you use in the shower, and glaze, which is a butter that you use for moisture, and then glow is the oil, and essence is our body spray. So if you love those scents and you miss them and you don't want to go back to putting that stuff we can't pronounce on your skin, then you might want to stock up on this. And this will absolutely only be available during this drop. Like, this is an end of year exclusive. It will not be a part of regular drops next year. So if you love this, get it now, because it won't be back for to probably next year. All right, our next collection is the Sacred Bath collection. I won't go into super detail like I did last time on what this collection mean, because actually all of this information right here kind of tells you exactly what how this line was inspired. There are 5 different scents, 5 different crystals. Each one of these will come with its own crystals. If you are not familiar with what crystals are and what they represent and what they do, then I would not purchase this, especially if you don't quite understand it. It would kind of be I would say redundant, because you won't get the full meaning of it. You won't be able to exercise the intentional side of using this in your bath, because it's to be used intentionally, not just to be, bougie bathing and soaking. This is a different level, a higher level of bougie bathing. It's not just bougie, it's cleansing for the mind, cleansing for the soul. So take some time out to read all of this information right here about the Sacred Bath Collection. If you're a lover of crystals, if you study anything holistic, you would understand a lot of this. Read about each crystal, what it represents, what it's known for doing. And you can even do your own research online, but I would suggest you doing some research before purchasing these so you can understand what they mean and how they are to be used. And these can, this is the only thing that I will allow as a collection and can be purchased individually. Everything else will have to be purchased, excuse me, individually. All right. One thing I think you guys would be excited for is I call this level 4. Bougie bath melts. If you're familiar with our actual melts, we have 7 different kinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 7 different kinds. However, I'm missing Java in this picture because I don't have any Javas made. But you get one of each square. Bath melts are made either sea salt based or sugar based, along with cocoa butter and other different botanicals or salts or herbs that will enhance your bath experience. So if you're one of those, like I'm one, that once I get in the tub and get out, and most times in the shower, I like to moisturize within the shower time or within the bath time. So once I get out, I just put on my clothes and go. This is a perfect way to moisturize right in the tub without having to re-moisturize, unless you absolutely want to once you get out. Once you let one of these melt in your water, it softens the water, it moisturizes your skin. You literally get out the tub pretty smooth. Excuse me. And for me, it's no, I don't have to re-add anything because I'm already soft. So these come with one of each. It will come packaged like a gift. These make perfect Secret Santa gifts or stocking stuffers, or little happies for your family or friends or co-workers or people who keep worrying the shit out of you about your melts, or all in your bathroom smelling all your shit. Like, this is what you can get them and tell them, look, you need shop to drop. Get about my stuff. Okay, melts. Yeah, we do have a couple melts on here. Those has quickly became a very popular product. A cousin of mine who just had a baby loves to use these on her little boy. It has a very soft, sleepy scent too. A vanilla-y, I don't know how to describe that scent, but it smells freaking amazing. And these are made with organic sugar, buttermilk powder, organic honey, actual real honey now, the liquid honey, colloidal oatmeal, which we all know is great for eczema skin, lavender buds, and that super soft, delicious smelling fragrance that I was just talking about. These come in 8 to a jar, which is the 8 cubes is $16 and the 16 cubes is $30. You don't need but one. I like to put 2 in mine, but I have a really big tub, so I like to make sure all the water's covered. It depends on the size of your tub, depending on how many I think you'd need, but absolutely no more than 2 would be more than enough. Our next most popular melts, the pink Himalayan salt melts, coconut milk melts. These are made with Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, coconut milk powder, and cocoa butter. Same thing. You drop these in your water, let it melt, makes the water super soft, leaves your skin super smooth, and they smell amazing. They smell really nice, and they leave you scented well. All of the melts leave you scented nice when you get out the tub because it's all just soaking off in your skin. And I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that moisturizing best when you're damp, which is why I think the melts work so well in the water, because your skin is open, your pores are open from the heat of the water, and then that moisture is just seeping off into those pores. And once you get out, it closes it in, and therefore you don't have the dry skin. This was the very first type of melt I ever made. This is what I needed to change, Leilani. If you are watching, please make note of this. I need to take something off of this. These are not dipped in Castile soap anymore. I don't know if you guys even realize we stopped doing that. It's very time consuming and it's not an ingredient that you guys actually need or miss. It really slows down, I think, the melting of the melt. So these will come made with cocoa butter, sugar, and it's a blend of botanicals on the top. So you'll be bathing in some nice bougie flowers and cocoa butter that will have the skin super soft. These are the same as the two before. Just drop a couple cubes in your water, and with all of them, be careful getting out because they will make the tub slippery. Next up is the Applause. Now here's where things get different on the site, and reason why I wanted to make this video and make it very clear about what's what, because you're gonna have to take some time out to read to know what you're buying. Now the Applause is a 4-ounce jar of basically antidote. If you're familiar with the antidote, it's very thick, it's very creamy, and it is ultra moisturizing. The Applause is for hands only, which is why we call it Applause. It's only a 4-ounce jar, small enough to be carried in a pocket or your bag or your purse and taken with you for when you need to moisturize on the go. It's great for nurses or doctors or practitioners who tend to wash their hands 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 times a day. And I'm sure you're using sodium lauryl sulfate to wash your hands. And you're going to need that moisture because that's just going to dry them out even worse. So this is a great moisturizer for your hands. It will come in all of the scents that we offer that are listed on the scent description page. Now, here's where the difference. So you guys see this, right? You have Applause here and Applause here. You have one that says Applause Triple Butter Hand Cream, Applause Triple Butter Hand Cream Exclusive Scents. Now, when you click on Exclusive Scents, this will have all of these scents right here listed. Exclusive scents are scents that belong to another product but is not available otherwise. Like we have our Body Frenzy line that has a little over 40 different scents, and then you have things like jasmine, like the melts that we just talked about that have exclusive scents. Those product scents will be available in all of the other products. So if you love Applause but you love the way jasmine smell, then you'll be able to buy an Applause in the jasmine scent. If you love the way Exotica smells, you know Exotica only comes in that one product, you'll be able to get the Applause in Exotica. If you love the Baby Frenzy scent, you can get Applause in Baby Frenzy. So I hope that's clear how you can get the exclusive scents of the other products that don't come exclusive. All of these scent descriptions are on the scent description page, so please go check those out. Now, here's where things get a little more difficult. Not difficult, it's just going to take some time out to read it. Since we are doing sizes 16 and 32, and we're doing multiple types of scents, you get the original scents and the exclusive scents, we had to break this up into 4 different tabs because we're not able to list all of the scents under one. So here you have your 16 ounce Silk My Body Lotion. Crap, I can't get my words out. Stupid braces. 16 ounce Silk My Body Lotion, 16 ounce Silk My Body Lotion exclusive scents, and then you have your 32 ounce Silk My Body Lotion and 32 ounce Silk My Body Lotion exclusive scents. So if you know you love Exotica and you love lotion and you want 32 ounces of lotion in the Exotica scent, then you're going to go to 32 ounce exclusive scents on the day of the drop now. And then there will be a drop down here for you to select which scents that you want on this side. You have to make sure that if you know you want 32, that you are on the tab that says 32 ounce. Okay? If you select 16 ounce, but you wanted a 32 and you already gave me that money, you're going to get a 16 ounce. Okay? We're not going to make changes. We can't make changes, and we can't refund, and we can't cancel your orders. So please read through this carefully and make sure that you are selecting absolutely the product that you want. Now let's go over the lotion. I want to have something in the lineup that was not as thick as the butter is and not as thin as the lotion is. You know, some people need something that's right down the middle, and this does it. This has a very silky feel to it. It's silk aminos in it that gives it that silky feel. It's made with cranberry butter, mango butter, shea butter, and it is available in all of those scents that are listed on the scent description page. So if you know of a scent, if you got some rollerballs recently and you fell in love with a scent, make sure you find that scent under the right drop down in the right size that you want. You guys got to be responsible for that, because I can't make that happen for you. You're just going to have to read and take your time. You'll have a full 15 minutes to get things together. You got all this month to get tabs set up. So if you want to do the tab situation, you can go ahead and set that up before time. But I would not spend time on the day of the drop peeling through every single thing. I already know what you want. Have your tab set up. Drop everything in the cart. Keep it moving. And do your happy dance at the end. Alright, next up is the sugar dote. Our sugar dote is made with our antidote and raw turbinado sugar. Leilani, please take note for me right here to take care of this. Raw turbinado sugar, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, coconut oil, and the antidote, which makes it really thick, and hopefully the last several jars that we've shipped out shouldn't have leaked because it is that thick. These will be available in both sizes, 16 and 32. So if you love this shit, I suggest getting the 32s. If you like to scrub damn near every night like I do, I suggest getting the 32s. And the 32s are down here. This is the only one that we have different pictures on. Actually, this was the very first picture. So you have to read at the bottom. You have the 16 ounce. And these are, yes, thank you, baby. These are the these are the original scents. And then you have 16 ounce right here, exclusive scents. Down here, you have 32 ounce original scents, 32 ounce exclusive scents. Please read, y'all. Y'all gotta read for me on this to make sure you're getting exactly what you want. I don't want you thinking you got a 32 ounce coming, but you only paid for 16, and you get that 16 gonna be 38 hot with me. No, ma'am. There's no reason for you to get upset, because you know you're gonna have your shit together. All right, moving on. Our next product is probably my second most popular product, which is our 16 ounce Polish My Body Glaze, which is a fancy way of saying sexy ass butter. I don't know other way to put it. Our butter is made with cranberry, kupasu, aloe butters, and shea butter. It's available in all of the scents. Lots of you guys like to combine it with the glow. You put the glow and the butter together and just be running around feeling like babies behind and all the other good stuff. Apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, extra virgin olive oil are your oils in this one. Please make sure that you guys are aware of what you're allergic to. Please don't purchase something that you may be allergic to. All of these products have the ingredients listed. Please make sure that you're not allergic to anything. I would suggest, if you are allergic to anything, to not buy nothing, because all of our stuff is housed together. And I just would not want you to run the risk of passing out because you touched the Tongues and Beyond product. Alright, so please be aware, 16 ounce here, originals, then 16 ounce exclusive. 32 ounce originals, 32 ounce exclusive. far scent. So make sure you're picking the right tab there. All right, moving on to cleansing. This is probably one of my favorite products in my entire line. This is a Castile whipped soap. And when I say whipped, I mean it's stiff, almost like semi-soft ice cream. It's not whipped in the sense of whipped cream. I think when people see the word whipped, they immediately think of whipped cream. It's not like whipped cream at all. I'm really not sure how to describe it, but it's whipped. That's all I can say. It's whipped. It's unlike bar soap. It's unlike a liquid body wash. It lathers luxuriously. It lathers super well on a poof, but it does lather on a regular face towel because Julian ain't finna use no poof. He uses a regular face towel and it still gives a very nice, luxurious, thick lather that is very cleansing, leaves your skin soft, leaves you smelling beautifully. So, and it's perfect for eczema skin, perfect for sensitive skin, perfect for newborn skin, old skin, sensitive skin, all of that. I haven't had anyone say that they've had a bad experience with it. I've had some use it as a butter and didn't know that it was soap, but it's definitely not a butter. You may think so with the way it feels, but it's a soap. You add some water to it, it's going to bubble and foam, and it does not contain sodium lauryl sulfate whatsoever. Completely pure and natural. And this will come in original scents, 16 ounce exclusive scents, 32 ounce original scents, and 32 ounce exclusive scents. Next up, we have our body wash, which is made with Castile soap. Y'all see I'm a fan of Castile soap. I think Castile soap is just probably the best. It's the best to me out of all the types of soaps. I mean, they got honey soap and goat milk soap and olive oil soap. Well, no, Castile soap isn't olive oil soap. Just every type of soap you can think of. And Castile to me is the most gentle, how you say the word? Gentlest? It's the most gentle. Let's put it like that. It's the most gentle soap you can use on any type of skin. I don't hear much about someone saying that they're allergic or find Castile soap too harsh. It is a very gentle soap, and it works wonderfully. It blends wonderfully. It blends the oils wonderfully. I love it. Our body wash is made with Castile soap, and it is available in 16 ounce and 32 ounce on this go round. They all will come with pumps, the 16 and the 32s. I know these pictures show these tops, but I got these tops on a surplus, and I was able to order like a billion of them, and we ran out of them. So we don't have these tops anymore, and I think y'all appreciate the pumps more. They're much easier to work with, and it helps control the use of the product, because I think some people overuse and they be out of it too quickly because they're using too much. I will warn you that this soap is very thin. It's unlike a body wash. Most body washes are stupid thick. This is not thick at all. And when you first pump it, you're going to be like, what the hell? This is water. Nah, baby. You add a towel and some water to that, it will give you a very nice thick lather. Very nice cleansing lather. So when you are picking this out, make sure that you are selecting which size and which type of scent you want. Next up, we have the Muscle Milk. Muscle Milk was designed when me and Julian were like really stupid getting it in the gym, which we get it in every now and then, but not like we used to. But when we would come home sore, it was to no end. So to alleviate that, I designed the Muscle Milk, which is a blend of muscle relieving tea, willow bark, sage, peppermint, nettle, and a little bit of baking soda for cleansing. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, baking soda is like absolutely awesome to cleanse and bathe in. Like, it's very cleansing. Pink Himalayan salt, Hawaiian black salt, coconut milk powder to give the water some softness. If you live in an area where your water is hard, and when I mean hard, I think so many people think that if it's coming out the head or coming out the spout hard, that means that the water is hard. No. When someone says they have hard water, it means that it leaves their skin ultra dry. Like when you get out, even after bathing, you can still feel very tight and dryness in your skin. That means your water is hard, and there's probably a lot of shit in it that is just tearing your skin apart. So this will soften the water if you're soaking in it and relieve those super sore muscles. It will come in, did we? Leilani, did we put this as a 32? Yeah, she got it up here. I couldn't remember. It will come in 16 originals, 16 exclusive, 32 originals, 32 exclusive. Make sure you pick what size and scent you want. These tea bags right here, they're only in the pictures. However, if you want tea bags, they will be available. Tea bags are excellent for using your melts or your teas. The melts, the muscle milk, and it's something else that would be good. God, I can't remember that quickly. But anyway, you can use these. Oh, the Sacred Bath collection, yes. If you don't want to clean up the tub, or you just only want to have that dirty ring you're going to leave behind, you don't want to clean up all the botanicals and the tea and stuff, you can use these bags. They're open on one end once you dump your product in there. And it really up to you how much you want to use. You don't have to use, but maybe a half a cup. If you want a more potent bath, I would use more. But you seal the end with an iron or a flat iron. Just clamp it closed. It will seal tight and drop it in some water. One thing I do recommend is if you're going to use the tea bags, run like a little bit of hot water. Aubrey, chill out. Run a little bit of hot water and then throw the bag in there. Let it steep just like a cup of tea for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then run the rest of your bath. And then soak. And that way the tea bag will really get all of its ingredients into the water. And you don't waste no time there. And then just throw it away when you're done. And that way you won't have to clean up all the mess. Now because I am bougie as fuck, I like to literally soak in the botanicals. But that's just me. I have used a tea bag before when I was lazy, but I like to swirl all the flowers around me, honey. I swear to God, I'm the Queen of England. You can't tell me anything. Okay, next up we got is the Baby Frenzy Coconut Chamomile Collection. What's so special about this collection is that it is made with coconut oil, which is the best for baby skin. If you're going to moisturize a baby naturally without anything else, coconut oil is your absolutely best moisturizer for cradle cap, for baby acne, anything, peeling skin, because babies be going through it when they first get here. I don't know what be wrong with them. I guess their skin just can't handle new air or earth air. It's like they just start breaking out all over, and it makes a new parent panic. Like, you're like, what the hell? And you want to keep everybody's fingers off of them, but it's just their skin getting used to outside elements. And the best way to combat that is with pure virgin unrefined coconut oil that still smells like coconut. If you buy a coconut oil that does not have any type of scent, it is refined, and therefore several of its ingredients, well, not ingredients, but several of its what's the word I'm looking for, benefits have been dissipated. So like that, you won't have all the extra vitamins and minerals that pure coconut oil has if you get a refined version. But anyway, back to this collection that uses pure unrefined coconut oil. However, it does not smell like coconut. You can smell just a hint of coconut under there, but the scent of Baby Frenzy is so clean and so baby-like. It's, to me, unlike anything I've ever smelled in anybody's baby line. It's definitely not Johnson & Johnson. It's not Shea Moisture. It's not Burt's Bees. It's not any of that. Like, it's a very clean, fresh, delicious scent, and you make you want to suck on a baby's jaws. It smells that good to me. The oil does come with some of the botanicals in it. We stopped putting the botanicals throughout the lather. We only layer a bottom layer there so it can kind of infuse into the lather, which is soap. It's same as the whip soap. And then you have the balm, which is, it has a texture like the lotion. What makes it pink is hibiscus powder and the tea from these botanicals. Like, if I steep these botanicals, it would give me a very red tea. And I dump that tea in here so you guys can have all the benefits. This is a very bougie baby line, honey. This is bathing in tea infused products. Like, this baby will come here with a serious bougie attitude, being covered in this stuff. All right, moving on. Oh, and this is sold separately, not as a collection. You will have to purchase each one separately, and it will come in 8 and 16. we have not decided if we're going to do these in 32s. Natalie, I know you are probably typing right now saying, you better do 32. And we probably will. So you guys, we may or may not do that. It just depends. This line is quite expensive to make on my end, being that we use the unrefined coconut oil, because of course anything unrefined and perfect in its condition, it costs more than refined. And getting these botanicals for it. So we'll see. We will see. All right, this is a face collection. If you guys remember the soap-free cleanser from earlier I was speaking about, it belongs in this family. We have changed this soap. It is not square like this anymore or dark like this on this side. It's more in a package like this and still not as dark. When we made these two, I added way too much African black soap to this batch, which is still okay, but the newer soaps don't come with that much. It tends to make the bar melt too quickly, especially in transit, because of the liquid. So we stopped using as much. So it's like a cream color, and then on one side of the bar you have a layer of Hawaiian black salt that you can scrub with. You can use this bar on your body or on your face, but it was for the face. Sorry. All right, in this line you have a monthly mask, which is made with white kaolin clay. White kaolin clay and bentonite clay, activated charcoal, which of course you guys, I'm pretty sure, have heard of activated charcoal and how it benefits the skin with pulling the toxins out. And next you have a weekly, and I like to put /daily on this because I have used this daily and I like to use it daily. I have oily skin naturally, and I work in oils and butters literally all day, so I have to have something that's going to get rid of that in my skin, or I have a face full of freaking pimples. And this works extremely well with scrubbing all the crap off my face, but at the same time leaving it soft. And I like the soap-free cleanser for the same thing. However, being that my skin is so oily, I prefer a soap on my face. So if you don't like soap, I would go with the soap-free version instead of this one. And then you have a moisturizer that you should follow up with, whether you have dry or oily skin. And it leaves the skin very supple and nicely scented and moisturized. And this does not come as a full collection. It has to be purchased individually. All right. All right, here we go. Our vegan probiotic deodorant. Our deodorant does not contain baking soda. It's great for sensitive skin. It comes in a male and a female scent. One thing that I have learned, and I didn't mention this on the last video, but I'm glad I remembered to bring it up tonight. For some reason, you guys will get a canister that won't twist from the bottom. I need to know how many of y'all are experiencing that, because if you are, then I need to find another vendor, because I don't want to send y'all stuff you can't use, or you have to, rig it in order to use it. So I need y'all to let me know about that. It's green tea in this. Let me read off. It's sunflower wax, coconut oil, probiotics, diatomaceous earth, zinc oxide, arrowroot powder, coconut milk powder, green tea, fragrance, and we've added, Leilani, put this on my list, please. We've added lemon essential oil to combat odor. I will tell you this product does not work for everybody. It's kind of been a hit and miss. I got maybe 50% people that say it works great on teenagers, and I use it on Gia. Homegirl be trying to have a little tankness, so I make sure she has some on under them arms so she don't be killing folks at school. And it's been times where it's worked great for me, and then it will not work for me, and I'll have to detox my pits over again. Detoxing your pits you could do with a little bit of bentonite clay and water, or bentonite clay and ACV, or bentonite clay and lemon juice will probably be the best combination. Smooth a bit on under your arms, let it sit and dry, and then rinse it off, and it pulls those toxins out that could be blocking you from allowing your body to sweat properly and cleanly, because that's what we're supposed to do. Like, people don't realize that we are supposed to sweat. Our bodies are meant to sweat. And if we use an antiperspirant, not a deodorant, but an antiperspirant is an antiperspirant. It's not going to allow you to sweat, which means your glands are being blocked, which means toxins are staying inside your body. and who knows what they're doing. It's been, I think, scientifically proven that store-bought deodorant can cause breast cancer. And I think that's why a lot of people are getting to finding other alternatives, but they're running to the trouble of still sweating, or it not working well for them. A lot, I think, has to do with body odor is what you eat, because what you put in has to come out in some kind of way. If it can't come out, through your bowels or, urinating, it has to come out some way. So it's going to come out through your sweat. It's going to come out through your body odor. And sometimes those things affect how our bodies will match up to a product. So that's why you get the whole, sometimes something smells good on someone else but smells horrible on you. And that's basically why. Okay, for our last 3 products, which was a collection, but we have separated them out because some of you guys like some pieces and some like others. This is our pre-shave polish and part of the Butter Bikinis line. Butter Bikinis was designed because I don't like hair, and I wanted a way to get rid of hair without itching like a psycho. I'm not the one that waxes. I'm deathly afraid of wax. I want to do it. I've done it before and I screamed the whole time. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. But in the meantime, we are going to pre-shave polish with, this is our whipped soap. Basically our whipped soap with sandalwood, vanilla, hydrosols added to it, and black walnut powder gives it tea added. If you don't know anything about green tea, other than it's a great drink and they claim it's great for weight loss, it is very anti-inflammatory. So you and you want anti-inflammatory around the girl down there. You want it to be soothing, and it is very soothing. Then you follow up with the shave butter. The shave butter is a little thicker than the lotion, but not as quite as thick as the antidote. I believe it has green tea powder, the vanilla and sandalwood waters, and it gives a very nice, close, moisturizing shave, like a very nice moisturizing shave. So you guys should find that the skin is much more supple after shaving with this. This does not necessarily mean you can only shave the tata with it. You can shave your legs, under your arms, anywhere using this butter and get the same softness on your skin. And after you have shaven everything off, you want to follow up with the aftershave balm, which is made with shea mango and Cooper Soup butters, cocoa butter, and it has a tiny bit of peppermint oil in it, so it cools the skin after you have shaven it, and it helps to prevent the unsightly bumps that will happen with shaven skin. It will prevent that from happening and give you a much more comfortable wait time to your next shave. So that is it, guys. That is all of it. All of the products that will be available on the first drop. The second drop will be in November sometime. We don't know a date yet. We won't know a date until after this sale has been completed. So what you don't see on here that you are familiar with, you will see on the next body sale. Okie doke. So I am turn the comments back on. Y'all please ask as many questions as you can think of. I think they give me like, I guess, an hour, because I went to check to see if the video, I thought it was like 20-30 minutes. I didn't realize I've been on here a whole hour. But I went to make sure that the video saved before I exited out that screen, and it did, and it said it was 59 minutes. So we took a whole hour. Anyway, let me turn this off. Comments turned off, turn them on. Does anyone have any questions? I will not be announcing the drop date on here. You must watch the video. The video, if you go to tanglesandbeyond.com, it will automatically start playing for you. If you go to YouTube, it is the very last video on my YouTube page that was posted. Please watch the video, y'all. I know it is frustrating to sit here and listen to my raggedy voice and look at this funny looking face. However, if you want to shop the sale, you want to know the date, I need you to watch that video. Hey Ashley, with the shave butter line, would you recommend it for facial hair for ladies? Absolutely not. If you're going to take hair off your face, I need you to wax it. The skin on our face is extremely different from any other skin on our body. Just like the hair, I mean the skin. Well, yeah, just like the skin down there. I mean, like you can shave your legs and don't break out, but you shave the tata and don't moisturize properly or exfoliate properly, baby, you gonna itch. It's a mess. So yeah, you cannot. I would not recommend using it on your face. Don't do that. Get a wax. It's painful, but it's much easier and safer. You start shaving, you're gonna get bumps on the face. Doesn't matter what you use. Like a man. So no, don't do that. Yes, tea bags are sold individually and they are one for $1. I would think if you're going to use it for a 16-ounce jar of muscle milk, I would say you should be able to get at least 4 tea bags out of that for 4 different baths. So 4 would be enough for that, unless you plan to use just a small amount, but that's not really giving you the benefits of it. I would say half the bag, which is about half a cup, would be great, and you have about 2 cups worth, 2 full cups in the jar. So 4 bags should get you straight. Yes, please watch the video all the way to the very end. I'm literally let it roll into the next video so you catch everything. Okay. Is there a video out on? Okay, hold up. What is the consistency of the pre-shave polish? It's just like the whip soap. It's the same consistency as the whip soap, except if you can feel the walnut shells in it, like you can feel the exfoliation. Does your tub ever clog after bougie bathing? It does not for me because of the type of tub that I purchased, which is why I brought the tea bags back, because I know some people may be having that problem. If you have a jetted tub, I absolutely do not recommend bougie bathing in a jet tub. My tub is an air tub, so instead of it pulling water through the jets and pushing it back out to create the bubbles, it pushes air through very tiny tubes, through very tiny holes in the tub to create the bubbles. So I don't have that problem. But if you do, I would suggest you using the tea bags, so you still don't have to miss out on bougie bathing. Is there a video out on how the tabs work? Can you order different scents of the same product under one tab? Yes, you can. That is a great question. However, I will reiterate something I did on another live earlier. Was it today or yesterday? Where I say if this sale does get out of hand, where like it's, when I say out of hand, I mean like if there's evidence that way too many people are not paying attention to the video and not watching the video, and they've shopped and they're giving us back-ended problems. Like when I say back-ended problems, I'm talking about on the business side, as far as driving us insane about when they're going to get their stuff because they hadn't watched the video to understand when they will be getting their stuff. Then we're going to do a limit next time on the next drop. We're not going to limit this one because I've already said it over and over again that this will be unlimited. You can get as much as you want in any scent that you want. There will be no limit on anything. Whatever you want, you can get. This will be the best time to. You guys really got to look at the time frame that we're going to be missing. So if there's a product on this drop that you love, you won't be able to get another version of that product until you won't get it in November, December, or January. We won't be back till February. So that's 3 months. And if you got a house full of folks who love it, get everybody their own jar or get enough that's gonna last you a good while. Cause we are definitely gonna take some time off after this. We have to. We're gonna have to take some time off because we plan on digging super deep over the next 3 months to get as many people taken care of. So we can't take the whole month of January off. So yeah, I think I mentioned too last time, that was a question someone asked, was why is the hair drop last? Because the stuff on the hair drop is so much more easier for us to make. It's not as many products as body, so we don't have to split it into 2. We can make big batches all at one time, whereas with the body stuff, it's so many scents it takes forever to finish one thing because you have to send it 40 different ways. Like, it's very time consuming, guys. And every time I try to cut that scent list down, I catch a lot of flack. And actually, I love all the scents. They all smell good. So it's hard for me to discontinue one. And we are discontinuing 3 of them. The only 3 that I could possibly let go. And I still cause some flack for it because those are still some of the OG scents that these veterans love. But we got to chop it down because I have so many more to offer y'all. The 3 scents that will not be available after next year are Cockiness, Misty Blue, and God Send Me an Angel. Those 3 gotta go. So if those are your absolute favorites, I suggest you get a nice chunk of everything you love in those scents, because after this, it'll be out. And you'll have to find a new one. And trust me, you will. You will. You will. Trust me. You might have only smelled 1 or 2, but I guarantee you it's at least 3 or 4 more that you would love just as much as you love that one. Okay, I found myself having to hold on, but my tub is slippery to begin with. Did someone ask about scents? About slip. Is the sugar scrub really oily? Will I have to hold on to dear life to avoid slipping in the tub? Yes, it's oily. So yes, you will need to be very careful getting in and out the tub. And that's with any product, not just mine, but anything that you use with oil or moisture in it in the tub. Yes, or even in the shower. That's one reason why I did like the rocks in the bottom of my shower, because it kind of gave me a grip. It didn't make it slippery. And my new towel is very smooth. So yeah, I have to even be careful in the shower when I'm using a scrub, because it's going to make the bottom of the shower just as slippery. So yeah, you'll need to be careful. Did I miss some questions down here? No. Yeah, Misty Blue will be on this one, but this will be the last time you can get Misty Blue in any of these products. So if you miss Misty Blue this round, then next round, get whatever you can on that body drop in Misty Blue. Because after November, ain't no more Misty Blue. It will be gone. Once we use the last of the fragrance oil, it is out. Okay, scroll. Yeah, I went back. Okay, did you catch those scents that won't be returning? Sweet Black. See, I missed all these. I remember you saying you don't need much of the soap for a lather. Is this the same with the shave butter line? Yes, for the pre-shave polish, absolutely. It should literally, if you're exclusively using the shave butter, the shave pre-shave polish on just the girl, on just the Tata, then it shouldn't, even if you shave every other day, it should take you forever to use that one jar, because it's a nice jar. It's 16 ounces, and you don't need but a little bit to get a good lather down there. You know what I'm saying? You're just scrubbing it good. You want to scrub it good because exfoliated skin shaves so much better than not exfoliating. So yeah, you don't need but a little bit. If you're talking about the butter, because lather and butter is 2 different things now. If you're talking about the shaved butter, you still don't need but a little bit. Now, if you plan on using it on your legs and arms and underarms and, on a regular basis, then yeah, you can run through it quickly, especially if you're using it on legs. Oh, y'all so heard about cockiness. I'm so sick of smelling cockiness. I like cockiness, but it's not like my favorite. It's just, if specific exclusive scents do well, I hate these braces. God, will you consider adding them to the regular lineup? No, ma'am. This will be the only time that we will put this much trouble on us, put this much work on us, y'all. We know this is about to be insane, so we can't do this for one time a year. So nah, we won't be doing that. The Tata. I still have all 3 products, and I'm using it well past a year. And honestly, that's okay. If you're not seeing any signs of mold in your product, if it's not losing its scent or losing its texture, I will continue to use it. However, I do recommend, I want you guys to know that your products are made fresh from the date of the drop. Like the day this drop goes down, within the next 2 days, I will have every single supply ordered in order to make it. And once we get it, we start on it then. And then we get you guys shipped on out, so you can rest assured that your products are fresh and they are good from the date of the drop until a year later. So everything you order in October, you won't get to the end of October, and it will be good to the end of October 2018, to November basically 2018. Will it be too much for my hair to use the antidote as deep conditioner and then as a style to style my hair? I'm pretty sure a lot of guys do that. A lot of you guys probably do that. It depends on your hair. If you have very fine hair, absolutely not. If you have extremely, extremely damaged hair, it would be great for that. Like to follow up after a deep conditioner, if you feel you need more moisture and use it as a styler, yeah, I think that would be totally fine. But fine hairs, that's going to be way too much. It's going to be weighed down like a wet cat, and that's going to be horrible. So yeah, if you have very thick, kinky, dry hair, absolutely, I would use it double time. Except for the avocado. That is the only one that you cannot leave in your hair or use as a styler. I don't recommend it because it has real avocado in it. I just think that's weird to walk around with the fruit in your hair. So just don't do that. As long as you don't take softest place on earth and goddess away. I swear to Lord, this I won't be taking those two away, baby. Those are two of my absolute favorites. So no, those ain't going nowhere. Y'all would have to literally stop buying them, period, for me to stop making those 2 cents. So, and I use them on my pits legs and vajayjay. Okay, Tatiana. No, Chan. I'm not embracing this, honey. You know, no, enjoy yours, but no, I'm so ready to get this over with. I wash my hair in deep condition with my antidote, blow it out, and then use the antidote as a styler to style my hair. Do you like it? Are you happy with the results? Yeah, Tatiana, I'm gonna need you to get a fresh one. I think I got Prince's question. I think I'm caught up now because everybody's talking about wet cat now. Okay, yeah. Any more questions? See, I didn't know I had to scroll back down. I thought it would take me back down there. Let me go back and make sure I got everybody's questions. Oh, the question is there a video on how the tabs work? It is, and I believe it's called How to Use the Tabs on the Tangles and Beyond drop. I believe if you go through my YouTube, you will see it. It's maybe 3 or 4 videos in. It's an old video, but it's still basically it's the same concept of setting up the tabs. If you watch the current video, I give a quick overview of what it means to set up the tabs. The tab thing was not designed by me. I don't know who did it. Some brilliant crazy woman did. Because I'm like, that is entirely too smart. Like, I would have never thought of that, to do the drop like that. But it works. And you just set them up, drop, and check out. It's super easy. So yes, please go watch that video. Okay. Did I miss? Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. Okay, no. I mean, I had to tell the tab secret because before I gave up that inbox, y'all would not believe how many people jumped on me about that. Like, they thought I was doing some type of voodoo. They thought I was like deliberately setting it up to where you had to shop by tabs, or that I designed it that way in order to confuse people, I guess. I'm like, hey, I didn't come up with that. I was like, no, that has nothing to do with me, but I think it's smart. I have no idea who came up with it. I can't remember who actually broke down and told me, but I remember asking the group chat or asking on Instagram or something like, how are y'all doing this? Like, how is it that some people are able to shop every single drop, and then there are others who just can't get nothing? Like, how is that possible? And this is what they said. How are you going to handle leftovers? We won't be doing a leftover sale until after the hair sale. And whatever's left over will be everything from Body Drop Part 1 and 2 and 3. And we will do one last gigantic sale and be done for the year. Closing out 2017. Right, and I mean, the tabs aren't absolutely needed. I think the only reason why it is good to do the tabs this time is to be absolutely sure of what you want. to have things organized already. You know what I'm saying? So if you have everything already picked out by the tab, then you already know you got the sizes you want and you're in the right tab that has the right scent that you want. Because on drop day, we're going to be looking for two things. Either to hit the number that we have in mind that we want to hit, that we know, okay, we hit this number, we know we can get all this stuff out at a decent time. If we hit that number before the 15 minutes is up, I'm going to be staring at the clock. And literally the second it strikes 15 minutes, if the second it says 1:15 on my clock, I'm shutting it down. However, if we have not hit that number before the 15 minutes up, I'm probably going to let it ride until it hits that number. And if not, if it don't ever hit that number, that's fine. But those are the two things that I will be looking at to see. But I still would not bank on us not hitting the number, because every single time y'all blow my mind. every time when I'm like, I know, we might do good today, but we ain't gonna hit that number. And I hit the number like every time. Like, y'all are freaking amazing. But of course, with big business come issues, and we're prepared to handle the issues. So we're trying to prepare you guys up front so it won't be as many, but we know it will be some. This is not to say that you can't email and ask to have an address change. As long as it's before your order ship, yeah. If you messed up the address or you need to change the address, yes, we can do that for you. What we cannot do is change the order. So like, if you submit your order and you look back and like, damn, I should have got a cake by the pound, or I should have got it in 32, I can't change it. Your best bet is to go back into the store, as long as there's time left, and buy that piece over again. You're gonna have to pay separate shipping, but that's why we're trying to prepare you up front, so you have all your ducks in a row and you don't have to deal with that. Okay, so you gotta watch the video. Okay, I remember when it came about, but I don't remember who. Somebody with a stockpile. Yes, somebody did. I can't remember who told me. Oh, hey, Buttercup, with your pretty hair. I'm looking for a dollar. The sign I'm looking for is a dollar amount. We don't go by how many products are sold. We're looking for a specific dollar amount. So when we hit that dollar amount, then I'll look at the number of products and then probably pass the fuck out. No, we don't look at number of orders or number of products, girl. If I look at the number of products, I'm probably like I don't ever look at the number of products during a drop, because I don't want to feel like, oh my God, I gotta make all this shit. I don't want to feel that way. I just go with the flow. We start from the top of the list and work our way down. So we have a free shipping code. We have to choose which of the 3 sales to use it on, or will it work for all 3? No, you have to choose which sale it works on. Absolutely. Being that this backfired on me and it did not work in my favor, I absolutely cannot give away all 3 of them. I can't afford that, y'all. Especially when y'all don't have y'all freaking page all open, letting folks see the secrets. Y'all try to keep it all to yourself. Yes, you have to use it on the same drop. On one drop, rather. You are welcome, Dipsy. Okay, do any more of you guys have any more questions? Any more questions? Nothing? Anything? Anybody? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Shoot, I got a little free time too. Homegirl went on to bed. Y'all know what time is it? It's early. I'm finna take me a nice hot bath and freaking relax. Because I have stared at 100 different freaking transactions today. Going through 100 freaking statements. Let's see. What about people that have received store credit all on one drop? Yes, because the store credit actually works like a discount code. It can't be split up like a gift card could. Like if it was on a gift card, like on like a credit card, you could use a portion of it. But if you have a credit, it will have to be used. It has to be at least 1 cent over 1 cent over the amount of your purchase in order for your code to work. Can you get a refund? Asking for new people. No, you cannot get a refund. Once you submit that money to me, it has to stay with me. And you will get some very fine bougie products to slather your body in. Okay, so make sure your rent's paid. Make sure your child support paid. Make sure everything in your life is caught up. Because I cannot give a refund back. Okay? No can do. Sorry. Anything. I know that you're not doing any more touring, but have you thought about doing a meetup for those who wouldn't mind coming to the SIP? You can come see me on the 23rd in 2 weeks. Please. You're more than welcome to come see me in the SIP. We might do something like that next year because we definitely not touring. Definitely not going to tour. However, over the summer, if we do something like that, then that's a good idea. We may do that. Just each month we make a bunch of products, or we'll do the whole buy the ticket, private shop, get what you want, and you come to me. Instead of me coming to you, you come to me. You don't pay no shipping. You don't pay nothing. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't even do that. I would do the drop, maybe do a max amount of people. Instead of doing a max amount of tickets, I'll say the first 100 people place their orders can come pick up their stuff from me. Maybe. We'll think about that. Please, please, please read website for all information regarding shipping. Yes. Thank you, Tatiana. Please read the website about shipping. I mean, it talks about it in the video too. Proverbs. Shay, any kid deal? I have not thought of a scent. Well, I haven't found a scent that I would like, especially since Gia is doing, since she's needing deodorant. I did want to use one that was more her level of scent, you know, for little girl scent, and I have not come up with anything yet. So, and it could possibly happen. Probably not this year though. Well, I'm doing my best not to add more, y'all, and it's hard because I have like 50,000 more ideas, but I can't add much more, or we won't ever get done. We won't ever get done. It'll be ridiculously long. Are the rollerballs a definite no from now on? Yes. I won't say no, but they're not going to be available on every drop. If we do them again, it will be right before the end of year sale, to give newbies and you guys a chance to get all the scents at one time. So we'll probably do like we did the rollerball sale a few weeks ago. We'll do it like that. And apparently I'm going to have to tape the hell out the whole little bottle, or figure out some way to individualize them so they don't spill or open up. Strawberry banana. That sounds good. I'm going to look into that. I'm gonna definitely look into that. I actually thought about doing one in the Young Wild Goddess line, but that scent to me does not make for a good deodorant scent. I just think I don't know. I wouldn't want that under my arms. I don't think anybody would. So, I don't know. We'll look into that. I just joined. What's new? You got to start over, boo-boo. We just talked about a whole lot. But yeah, we're gonna come up with something for the summer. It just will not involve us traveling though. Y'all, we can't do it again. It was extremely too expensive. More expensive than we anticipated. Not that we didn't enjoy meeting you guys. That was the best part of the entire trip, was getting to see y'all's faces in person. But as beautiful as y'all's faces are, Pearl River Valley, EPA said they still want their money every month. So we got to do what the man says. Like this majority of the new stuff that's gonna be on these 2 sales and 3 sales, because there's some new hair stuff coming, y'all. It's new hair shit coming. I got one person I actually I slipped her a bottle in Atlanta, and honey, she's like, when are you gonna announce this? I was like, I don't know. Just right now, I can't think about hair. I'm trying to get through body. So, you know, yeah. She said, name it KLK Magic Dio. Girl, I love that baby. She's a mess. I'm glad I was able to meet you this summer. Me too, Mia. I enjoy all of y'all, man. And if we do any type of traveling, it won't be for, touring. It'll be because we want to come and, meet you guys. And we could do a meetup like that. We just ain't gonna have no products. We just ain't gonna have no products, and we'll be there to, have some fun or something. Because, I still want to come back to New York. Now that I know what New York's like, I can get my mind wrapped around being there and traveling and getting around the city, because that was like hella confusing for us. I don't know, princess. I haven't had a chance to work on all the ideas that are swimming in my head. Y'all have no idea how my brain won't shut down. I be wanting it to so bad. That thing won't cut off sometimes. So it's so much that I want to do. Even though I hear it from Leilani and Sloan, like they constantly like, if you stop this bullshit, please. If you don't stop putting out new stuff. Because of course when new stuff launches, there comes a plethora of questions. And, it becomes, I love it. So eventually everything will come out, but it won't be available all the time. Like Vicky Revealed, I cannot imagine. I expect Vicky Revealed to do very well this drop, because I know how people love those scents. And to have those scents with my recipe is just like fire. So, I expect that to do well. If I had that year round, we wouldn't get done. We would never get done. I'm pretty sure I'll be back to ATL much sooner than I will New York. Because we don't go up north that much. No, it's hard for me to stay out the lab. Y'all, I wake up at 3 a.m. and have this idea, and I sit and write it all down in my little journal. And then I'll make it in my head. Then I think about what it should smell like. I think about what emotion it should evoke for y'all. I think about what song that makes me want to smell that scent. And like, just, girl, I'd be losing my fucking mind. I'd be losing it. I need a feminine wash and spray. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I will not be doing anything named after the cat. Okay, I won't be doing any type of cat wash, no type of queen's wash, princess wash, joker wash, jester wash, king wash, none of that shit. Okay, I don't have time for folks to be coming at me telling me I'm copying them. So no cat washes, no cat sprays. I shaved the cat. That's it. Fairy Sparkle, Little Girl Pink. Boys Lounge called Little Boy. Girl, tell Buttercup she better get on some payroll over here. Yeah, we ain't doing no cat wash. Actually, honestly, I wash my girl with the lather, with regular plain lather, and I don't have any problems at all. None. So I think it's fine to wash with the lather. I haven't heard anybody complain. I even use it on Gia's little young Tata. And it works for her just fine. Like, she don't have problems. It's a very gentle soap, y'all. It's Castile soap. It's like the most gentle soap you can use on the market. Like, that can be made naturally, rather. Because you can't get plain Castile soap in it. It's just any store. Yeah, because and that's another thing. All of our stuff, all of our products, not all of our products, all of the products that have multiple scents, only the products that have multiple scents can be unscented. And the name of that is Untitled. And right beside it, it says fragrance free. So if you order it and it don't have a scent, that's why. Okay? I've had that happen before. So please be aware of what you are ordering. Untitled is a song, but it was a perfect song for a fragrance-free product, because if it don't have a scent that can match a song name, then essentially it would be Untitled. And Untitled is a song name, so it's perfect. So don't be all like, "Ooh, D'Angelo, it gonna smell like him." It don't smell like him. It don't smell like nothing. Yes, the pocketbook. Yes, scent descriptions are on the website. Scent descriptions. I'm gonna say this again. They are a combination of how the manufacturer describes the scent and how I describe the scent. Some people smell things differently from others. There will be some scents that you may smell like, this don't smell anything like what it sounds like. It does to me. And this is only for me. It's only a visual. I can't tell you what it's supposed to smell like to you, or whether or not it's going to smell good on you, because everyone's chemistry and body makeup is different. I know Japanese cherry blossom smells okay to me out of the bottle, but on me it is disgusting. God, I cannot take that scent. So it's different for everybody. It's only to give you an at least underlying a guesstimate of what you're getting. You at least know if it's a floral, or if it's a soft scent or comforting scent, or a perfumey sexy scent. You'll at least know that much. But asking on Instagram is one way to find out what scents are most popular, because there are some scents. I would say Gia Smile, Softest Place on Earth, Cake by the Pound, Goddess, Most Beautiful Girl, So Anxious for the Guys. Those are probably the most popular scents. They pretty much sell out in every single drop every time. So, and some of my favorites, I don't like to give my favorites because someone may be like, "You said this smell good," and it don't smell good. I'm like, "But it smells good to me." Most Beautiful Girl, Goddess is my favorite. If Your Girl Only Knew is one of my favorites. What else? Can You Stand the Rain? Love Can You Stand the Rain. Love Jasmine. Love Sweet Dreams. Love St. Anthony Forever. Out of all the St. Anthony scents, I think Halo and St. Anthony Forever are my favorites. I like Anthony's Heart. I love Anthony's Heart, and I like Anthony's Love. So, oh yeah, You Don't Know My Name is awesome. Yeah. Go ahead, dear. Is it Dyra? Or is that Nadira who you talking about? Yeah, you talking about my boo. So yeah, go ahead. What's up? Find somebody that got a stash of rollerballs they'll let you smell. Exotica Lives Matter. He's so silly, girl. Yeah, Exotica is pretty freaking awesome. I don't know. I mean, I love the scent of Exotica, but I guess because I'm partial to it being the scrub, that I like to put it with just a scrub. Like, I don't really want to smell it any other way but in the scrub. But I can definitely get why y'all love it and want it in everything. So yeah. April's Rose is a nice one. It's real soft though. That's what's up. They come sniff all your stuff. That's what's up. Y'all so nice to people. That's good. They love it. So yeah, if you know somebody who has the rollerballs, or at least have a stash that you can get an idea of what something smells like, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, exactly what Chan said. If you know somebody who still have the mini heart soaps, if they kept their soaps and they still are nice and said, y'all, I still got like a shitload of them soaps. A ton of them in the pantry right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna drop them in boxes. I thought we had got rid of them, but no, there's still a bunch of them in there. And we're going to just drop them in boxes as we go to fill orders and stuff. I hate to throw them away. That was too much money to throw away. That's just plain ass soap being thrown away, and that's not going to happen. I'd rather give it away than throw it away. What did Walita say? Let me scroll back down. For real? Walita, you don't like that smell? Girl, Exotica is like, what you mean? Girl. But see, that goes to show that everybody don't like the same thing. So, can't blame her for that. But, I mean, Exotica, girl, Exotica get you right. Exotica get, like, walk up to you and stick his hands right down his drawers. That's how good it smells. Yeah, I mean, in the soaps, they tend to fade over time. That's why I was like, if you do still have those, they may not, smell like that. And I did. I worked so hard on them doggone hearts, girl. Oof. I never, ever, ever, ever do that again. Yes. Super. It's much easier to do the roll balls. Like, we got done with them. It was 567, and we got done all in one day. It took the entire day, but it was good. No, I mean, if she don't like it, she don't like it, Princess. You can't make somebody like a scent. You can't make them understand why you like it either. Y'all, we talked about that earlier today. Like, people like what they like. People act how they act. Simple as that. Whatever. But yeah, Exotica's pretty freaking awesome. I like it. Okay, Princess, come up with another baby. That'll be my baby too. I already got the other two youngins. You ain't gonna have no children. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all, we'll wrap this thing up. Yeah, the watermelon Exotica is nice too. Yeah, Exotica is pretty awesome. And this will be the only time you can get Exotica, the Exotica scent in the lathers, in the glaze, in the body washes, all the stuff in multiple scents. It's considered an exclusive scent. So this will be the only time that you can get that scent in those scents, in those products. Because you won't be able to get them again like that. We're not going to do that. No. Ain't no bad. I hear you, boo. I hear you, trust. Because when I saw that post of them twins, I like, oh, I'm finna do this. Because I said, guaranteed they ain't gonna read to the end. I know they ain't. They gonna get so excited and get the text and, oh my God. Now, honey, if I was pregnant with twins and you called me, you're gonna catch my voicemail. And then you'll read on social media that Ashley killed herself. So no, do y'all not know that like the business was shut down if I got pregnant? That made me feel nauseous. I don't even want to think about it. I want to talk about it. So talk about something else. About to get sick over here. Can't do no pregnancies. That's y'all job. Chan, don't do me like that. Do me like that. I'm okay with it. Use all your points, honey. Travel to Mexico. Travel to Africa if you need to with them points. Get as many points as you need to get. Yes, of course. Jewel, you know. Yes, they can call me auntie. I'll be auntie to all y'all babies and send them Baby Frenzy and Young Wild Goddess and this boys line, Boys to Men whenever I get it all together. But not before. Anyway, anybody got any more questions? I had to get around because I'm old and I go to bed very early because I had to be up early. So, any more questions? Almost lost my life exiting the show. Oh yeah, please don't lose no lives, but hold on very tightly. Yes, any of my products that are oil based or slippery, they will make the surface of the tub slippery or the shower. So be careful getting in and out the shower or the tub. All right, y'all. In like 10 more seconds. I know this is it's not in real time for some reason. So about 15, 20 more seconds. I get no more questions. I'm gonna get off this thing. Chase, okay? Yeah, we do want you to live on it. Our lather's oil based. No, but they do have shea butter in them. That it is moisturizing, but it does. I've never experienced the tub of the shower being slippery because of the use of lather. The things that I know for a fact make the tub super slippery are the melts and the sugar dotes, and that's it. Everything else you should be able to get away with pretty decently. Okay. All right, baby dolls, sweet things, loves of mine. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna save this video and I'm gonna put them together and load them to YouTube. I'm gonna chop it down with all this extra stuff though. And if you guys want to go back and review over the products, you can, to make sure that you know what you are getting. I'm pulling out all stops to make this a super smooth sale for y'all, for me, for us, for the universe, for everybody. So please, 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 please watch the video. Watch the video. Can you go to sup, bruh? What's that? What's up, bruh? Shay, I'm waiting on you, boo, before I hang up. Okay, Shay. Shay, hit me in the group chat, baby doll. I'm finna go. I love y'all. Watch the video. Watch this video. Watch the other video. Watch the video. Watch the video. Watch the video. Please watch the video, y'all. Sale will be here soon. It's like 2 weeks. Oh, I guess I read that wrong. Y'all know bruh is my word. Oh, I read it said two sup bruh. So I was like, what's up bruh? Because it said two. So I don't know. But y'all know I'm old. I'm finna go. Kiss my buttercup for me. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.